Taylor, Brittany, and Alex, thank you, ladies. We are ready for game 2 of 4 today on day 1 on this Wednesday from Brighton, Massachusetts. And it's a 12 seed Pittsburgh, as Taylor just mentioned, first time in 7 years for them here in this ACC championship, taking on the 5 seed Stanford. Take a look at the bracket. Georgia Tech already a win.
And also getting it done on the field.
Shoots that one towards right center field. Center fielder wants that, Emily Jones. And that's the way game 2 of the day from the Boston College campus gets underway. Here, especially late, she's got a solid 9. She starts basically every game in the same part of the batting order. Strikeout for Chung. She got on to chase that. Started to believe they were going to make this ACC tournament. Chung is ready with a 3-2 pitch to Cameron Murphy. And ball 4, and Pitt has a 2-out base runner. From Cambridge in the Harvard campus. Off-speed pitch bounces away from Clements. Allows Murphy to advance down to second. It's 5 hits. Again, got the win in the extra inning affair on Sunday. And that's a 4-pitch walk. It's almost a couple of 2-out free ones here, and there's a base hit into left field for Anna Hernandez. Kicked around by Koch, and in to score is Cameron Murphy. And it's the 12 seed Pittsburgh that has scored here in the top of the first.
We've seen this a lot for Stanford. A couple walks, get a base runner on. This is the first hit of the ball game. And there is no stop sign for Lacey Schur at third base as Pitt gets on early. This is a Pitt team that believes they have, and we've seen that from Pitt so far with drawing 2 walks before they got their first hit.
It'll pop up to second base. Caught by Taryn Kern. 24 pitches needed by Chung after. Ball 4 bounces to the backstop. And Kern on with a leadoff walk.
Hand up, swing away, has some home runs, and you take a look at the Pitt defense. They say, all right, we're not going to let you beat us with a short game.
And the sacrifice is Martinez Tavon on conference. Big season for River, year 3 for her. Pulls that to right, in and now back. It's run down by Cameron Murphy, and that keeps Kern at second base, 2 outs. Barry lines at center field, and here comes Kern for the plate. She races home and scores. A base hit for Barry, and her team leading 58th RBI, ties it at 1.
Hitters just have that knack. They can have that laser focus with a runner in scoring position, and that is Jade Berry. This pitch is up in the zone. She keeps her barrel nice and high, stays strong through the ball. That free pass comes back to hurt Pitt. As home runs, Chan to me is really that X factor. Hits in the heart of the order.
Gets under it, sends it to left center field. Griggs seems to have that measured and does so. But each team picks up a 2-out RBI. They are unfamiliar with each other this season. That's to third. Diving stop and catch Jade Berry with the Panthers. Shoots that towards the middle and into center field. Esparza has the 1-out base hit, second hit of the game for Pitt. ACC Network. That ball's hit to the alley in right center field. Esparza on the move. She'll get to third, be held up there. And for Braden, a double, her 6th 2-base hit of the season.
In front, prevent the run from scoring.
Griggs rolls it towards third. Throw to first, safe. I got her at first, but safe at third. The reason I mentioned
double play.
Yeah. Off the end of the bat and then foul ground. Economides had it, lost it in the exchange, and tagging Esparza scores.
If you have this on your bingo card, I mean, you are the winner. Greg just reaches for the ball. It's a great effort play, but as she's trying to get up, Economides loses the ball. That is fantastic base running from KK Esparza at first base, tagging up, getting off, not just assuming and staying.
Chung paints the inside corner, strike 3 to Fan Vaughn. She takes a 4-pitch walk. Well, Sparks walk Kern. Koch grounds it right side. There's the pivot, throw to second for the lead runner retired. You get Buckley on to Hernandez. I mean, that certainly sticks out as a true freshman. First pitch swinging there. It's Chung popped up. Vaughn had to fight it a bit and makes the play. Pop out for route number 2.
Into pitch Sparks. When to take her out.
That ball is smacked deep to left field, and it'll get out of here. The catcher, Allie Clements, batting in the 9 spot. It's her 6th of the year and gives Stanford a 3-2 lead. Talk about the length of this lineup. Even the 9 spot, so powerful for Stanford.
I mean, you cannot take a batter off when you're facing Stanford. Goes hard to and through the ball. Not much of a follow through. She didn't need one. Had great bat speed. Got elevation on that inside pitch. And it was a no-doubter. This is something Stanford's been doing all season long. One of the top home run hitting teams. They have a school record, set a school record this season from Virginia Tech, who has 29 of those home runs, leads the country.
Oh, Sparks fights right back after giving up the 2-run home run and strikes out Kern, looking to retire the side, but it would take to get them into this ACC tournament. The ball's whacked in the left. Murphy's on base. And a leadoff single. Panther first baseman shortens up, pulls the bat back, and goes over her head. And that'll work better than a bunt for Pitt, is it? Let's see what Branston gets on 2-1, and she gets a hot shot to first. Economides gave a look around and takes the out at first base. That'll advance count of the game. And winds up walking her 3rd hitter of the game. And the runners are at the corners with 1 out.
This is there on a ground ball. If it's hit right at them, they're going to be looking to turn 2 instead of come home and cut that run off at the plate.
Ramirez to 3rd. There goes the throw to second for 1, and to first. They do indeed turn a pair. 16th double play turned by Stanford this year, and it gets back up the middle for shortstop Hernandez. And it throws out. Emily Jones, 1 gone.
Mixed school, Taryn Kern being one of the very, very few on their team, and so it's so important to have that player development.
Mailer walks. Take a look, just 3 balls and a strike. Barry, RBI base hit to center field back in the 1st inning. And she walks and is on base for a 2nd time, so that's the 4th walk issued on the Pitt starter, Gwen. Kira Chan. It's the 2-1 to right. It's down and bouncing before Murphy cuts it off on a long hopper throw into the infield. Mailer scores. RBI base hit for Chan, her 58th RBI.
It's just been the X factor for Stanford. So productive in the middle of the order. Makes a very quick adjustment to the slower speed of Becca Duck. Stays very patient, lets the ball get in the...
Third walk of the inning for Pittsburgh pitching. And it's loaded the bases and
For a lot of runs.
to left center field. That's going to bounce and go to the fence on one hop. Will score at least two. Berry and Chan score. Economides held up at third after a Koch two-run double. And just like that, it's now a four-run lead for Stanford.
Stanford's ability to cover the whole plate, as Koch does here, pulls a few foul and then waits for that outside pitch, sees it, lets it get deep into the zone, and then the races are on for Stanford. They add two more.
Counterpart at the plate, Chung. Chung to right field, charging in, it drops in front of Murphy. Economides scores. Here comes Hayes. She's in from second base. So the pinch runner Hayes pays off immediately, scoring.
It wasn't the hardest hit ball we've seen from Stanford, but it was enough. Low outside pitch that just falls in front. But you called it, Mark. Danny Hayes, this is why Jess Allister so masterful with using her lineup.
They do indeed at third base. Martinez looks the runner back. Now to throw to third. Got her. Perez tagged out. So a double play ends the inning. And she finds a hole through the left side. Martinez is on. Leadoff batter reaches for the second consecutive. You mean by maybe an inch? Yeah, clearly.
From that angle. From our angle, it looks a little tighter.
Our crew's going to give you great looks. And that was one of them. Wave and a miss and a strikeout of Esparza for the first down of the.
A little bit high.
Pulled to first. That takes a funny hop on Economides and kicks into right field. It's quickly fired in by Chan. It's stopping at second is Martinez. A great career at Louisville. In fact, yeah, she's in their Athletics Hall of Fame. Third base, out at second, over to first, double play. That's another reason why Coach Scherr is probably upset that Martinez was not at third base. They turned their second double play of the game. 3-2 from Kendall Brown. Second walk of the game for Kern, her team-leading 38th walk. And by the way, you mentioned the hit by pitches this year. She leads the team with 16.
University of Minnesota and the Canadian national team. She's used to being in the circle over there. You know, usually doesn't have to move around quite as much.
Big Ten Player of the Year. 2015, there's strike three taken by Jones. Canadian bronze medal team a few years ago. Up the middle, stepping on second for one, the first double play. Well, each team's turned a couple of twin killings, and that takes us through four.
Finds a way to reach back and compete and make a big pitch when her team needs it most.
And a 5-pitch walk. The leadoff batter has reached each of the last 3 innings for Pittsburgh, but have not been able. Upstairs and off the glove of Clements. And Vaughn, who is off with the pitch, has her 10th steal of the year.
It's something that bought, and she's enjoying the work that's put in. Seeing the players celebrate is just so enjoyable for her as the walk from Pristaico. But seeing the work when they beat Virginia Tech, teams aren't able to square them up, but just their inability to find the strike zone consistently has led to a lot of base runners for opponents.
That draws a throw. Kira Chan is.
That fly ball out, that swing and miss. But what an opportunity here for Pitt.
2 on, 1 out, and a 3-2 pitch. And Pristaico gets the strikeout.
Swing and miss, but even better discipline there from Daniel. It's kind of power on power right now.
8th pitch of this at bat for the pinch hitter Daniel, and Pristaico wins the battle.
They've had success.
Yeah, they played their arch rival Cal in the football stadium, which was their home, and they packed in over 13,000 for a new record. Barry walks in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wonderful. Somewhere there's other Kiras out here watching right now that are really laser focused on this matchup. That's fair ball. Kira throws out Kira. Pittman.
To have something down in the zone to look at and set up those pitches up in the zone.
Goes down after it and sends it to right center, and it's going to drop in front of Griggs. Barry goes to third base. I don't know if Griggs saw this. Maybe they'll turn two. And a run scores. That throw from Vaughn. Carlos Hernandez to kind of have to reach and come off the bag and couldn't make a throw to first base.
Oh, they still do a fantastic job. What do they do in the leadoff position? Oh, they do a fantastic job.
To right field, coming in. A nice catch by Cameron Murphy ends the inning, in this game will go to the sixth. Roy Perstyko's pitch hit in the air towards medium left center field.
Environment, those nerves, and you know, just get going again. Got to be able to calm yourself down.
It's the third strike in Beach, California. She was the Orange County Register High School Player of the Year last year. She has fanned 4 of the last 5 hitters she's faced. Hot shot. Snag by Pittman, who fields her position well, and after nearly ending the Pittman strikes her out. Grounded out and sacrificed. Hits one towards right field. Run down by Murphy. And Pittsburgh says, we're going the full 7 innings. They got some work to do, though. Stanford, 7 of their 9 RBIs have come from the bottom 3 in the order, 7, 8, 9 hitters. So this will be playable for Economides. Kylie Griggs, what a career she's had at Pittsburgh. Tylee Vaughn 0 for 2 with a walk. Ground ball to third, snagged by Berry across the diamond, 2 outs. Nice play by Jade Berry. 3-2 pitch to Cameron Murphy. Houston gets the strikeout. Stanford picks up their 40th win of the season. And the Cardinals take it 9-2 to end the Panthers season.
It's an impressive win on day 1 here in the ACC championship. Stanford got to use all 3 pitchers in the win, and they did what they do best. Some timely hitting, some extra base hitting to get 9 runs and earn the win.
So it'll be a matchup for Stanford at Duke tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Pittsburgh finishes their season 20-32 after a 7-17 conference season in the ACC, and close out one of their best seasons for the Panthers